Here we got a customer's 1971 911S 901 transmission. It is a factory S, kind of unique. Customer's owned this car through the family for over 20 years. His father gave it to him. I think his father actually regrets it. That car's worth quite a bit of money right now. But let's see what a 40-year-old transmission looks like. Now, we like to leave it all greasy and nasty if you look from left to right. We want to see how it was wearing. Instead of cleaning everything up all shiny and pretty to check it out, we do that at the final inspection of assembly. We like to leave it greasy, look at the oil, see the burning, see the scratches, see everything how it was working. Sometimes it's a tattletale of what's going on. So we do this in stages. First one, let's go ahead and check out the bearings. Now, first thing, we're more of a fisherman with a fishing pole than a fisherman with a fishing net. Some shops change all the bearings, spend a couple grand on bearings. Well, number one, it's easier, quicker, cleaner, and make a profit. This transmission's 40 years old, and actually didn't do too bad. We're going to go through it. Right here we have our main shaft, pinion shaft. The pinion shaft bearing is actually good if you look right here closely. She's smooth wear all the way across it. And then the race, which is on the casing, we'll show in a minute, is over there. It looks good too. But now the main shaft, double Siamese bearing, which is 2 brass cages and balls. This likes to wear out. It likes to move a lot, takes a lot of punishment. But if you look at the race right here, the coloring, the heat, and it's Siamese brother race right here, it's worn. These are bad, and these like to actually break a lot. So this is no good. It's worn out. The second main shaft bearing, if you look across compared to this one, there's wear lines right there. So this bearing's bad. This one's good. Coming over here, you got the needles. Again, some shops, I'll change them all. Well, these are about 70 bucks a pop. We're going to check them. If they're good, it's good. I've already went through these, of course, and they all look pretty good, except a quick way is these fit here, lay into the gear set like this, so they don't move much. But what'll happen is you'll take them out. These have fallen apart on us before, or the needles fall. But a quick way is just take your thumb inside and push. Push, which we're going to do this again once everything's all cleaned up. Check it even closer for wear. That one. A little loose in its cage. That one we're not going to take a chance. Again, this is a quick check before we get everything cleaned again. So this one looks bad, so now since I have one bad, I'm going to double check these even more, make a note. For the slider, for the right here, looks good. That's for your reverse gear set. And this is our other bearing, right here. Quick way to tell on the bearing is the races. If you look here carefully, it's hard to tell. Let me wipe a little more. It's shiny on this one and a little dull grayer on this one. So this has a little bit of wear. Look right here, the outside. A lot of times look for heat color. A little bit of heat. It felt really good. We checked the balls. We don't see any graying or wear on the balls. So we're going to get this apart and take a better look. Now, come back over here real quick. Oh, these are other little needles right here. These are for a reverse set. These look good. Now there's one bearing that's out. This lays in here. This is the intermediate plate that goes between the transmission housing and the nose. This is worn heavily, and also what proves that is this plate has a, if you can hear it, there's a little step here where this has been pounding, moving. So this plate right here is worn. If we were in a jam, you can belt sand these down to take up a little bit of the gap, but you can't do it perfectly even. So this is a 911S factory, so this one I suggest replace. Last bearings we have here are differential bearings. And in the inner, you see little wear lines here, and on this one here, little wear lines there. Out in the outer, they look pretty good, but actually not too bad. This is a 40-year-old transmission, and it still looks awesome. But again, up to the customer. We want to change all the bearings, more money for us, but actually, it didn't do too bad. Let's go to the next one. Thanks.